Okay, so starting with the next topic, that is regarding words, sentences, messages, and text. Okay, why these words are written like word, sentences, messages, and text, and where we are going to use it. Okay, when we are doing the communication, any part of communication with the interaction, because finally this is our the interaction chapter, that is human machine interaction. So we are going to interact with the user. Okay, our final product will be given to the user, and user will interact with this particular product. Okay, so when the user will interact with the product, so we have to do some sort of communication. Okay, we are not going to communicate, but our product is going to communicate with the user. Okay, so that communication, that all the communication should be simply, clearly, and politely provide the information. One must have to effectively use a system. Who is effectively using the system? The user is using the system. Okay, so we have to provide all the information to the user in simply, clearly, and politely, and we have to provide all these information in the manageable way. Okay, so the design of these communication must be taken into account the user's experience and knowledge of the system topic. For example, you will find the word we are going to use with the user. Okay, the sentences are formed from the sentences, and the messages are formed from the words or the simple text. So how we have to use it, which word we have to use, we don't, and which are the word we don't have to use. Okay, which are the jargons, which are the ambiguous word. Okay, so all these kind of discussion and the topic will be covered in this one. Okay, now starting with the choosing the proper word. Okay, so these are the word we don't have to use. Okay, so the first is jargon, words or terms. Okay, so anything, any word which is ambiguous word, and and the word which is specifically related to any domain or any profession, that is called the jargon. So we don't have to use the jargon word or term for to in unique to which is unique to the computer profession, with multiple, with different meaning outside of the computer profession, made above to made up to the describe special function or condition. Okay, so basically we don't have to use the jargon words or terms which are unique to the computer profession, which are specifically domain related. Okay, and we don't have to use the word like abbreviation or acronyms, like we use unless the abbreviation or acronyms is familiar. Example, ASAP. Okay, as early as possible. We most of us, we commonly know what is ASAP, that is as early as possible. Okay, so AKA, also known as. Okay, so these are the common words we can use in the interaction. Okay, but some special one which are related to the domain, we don't have to use those kind of abbreviation and acronyms. Then word contraction, suffixes and prefixes we don't have to use in the product interaction. Coming to the slide, that is the word which we have to use are the short word, familiar words, standard alphabetic characters, complete word, positive word, simple action word. We have to avoid noun string. Then more dimension when comparing, then consistent word. So these are the different characteristics of the word we have to use, and these are the one which we don't have to use in the interaction or say in the communication. This is just example what we have to use and what we don't have to use. Instead of the abandon, we can use instead of the abandon and abort, we can use end, cancel, stop. Access can be replaced with the get ready. Display available can be replaced with the ready. Okay, in the same way, invalid, not correct, not good, not valid. So these are the word which can be easily understood by the user. But invalid, key, kill, output, abort, boot, execute, hit, all these words are not proper for the user, or we can say not feasible for the user, because user will not understand, because these all are the domain specific word. Okay, writing sentences and messages. Okay, now coming to the sentences and messages, we have just learned about the word and single statement. Sentences and messages must be brief and simple. Okay, so that it can easily be understood by the user. limited to no more than 20 word per sentence. Okay, so if we form a sentence, then it must not exceed 20 word. If you are creating a paragraph, you are forming the paragraph, then it must not exceed more than 6. It is limited to no more than 6 sentences per paragraph, written at an 8th grade level or less for the general population. So directly and immediately usable. Okay, so it should not be like that we have to use the dictionary, or we have to use some kind of dictionary so to find the meaning of the words. Okay, those must be brief and simple. Affirmative statement, it must be affirmative statement. Active voice in the temporal sequence of the event is structured so that the main topic is near the beginning. Okay, so the sentences and messages must be of brief and simple. And if we talk about this sentences, then 20 word paragraph, 6 sentences, and affirmative statement. So all these characteristics must be there for writing sentences and messages. Your sentences and messages must be of the proper toning also. Okay, the tone what we are using, that should be correct. Okay, it must have a non-authoritarian. Okay, we must consider this non-authoritarian. Now what is non-authoritarian? It imply that the system is awaiting the user's direction. Okay, in this case, in our case, user is not depend on the system. Your system is depend on the directions of the user. Okay, so user should direct the system, not the system is directing to the user. Example, the very good example, I have written this example on the slide. Ready for the next command, instead of the ready for the next command, you can say enter the next command. Okay, so enter the next command can be replaced with the ready for the next command. Non-threatening. So non-threatening, negative tones or actions or threat are not very friendly. So we have to avoid such word from which the user will confused or will feel inadequate or anxious. Okay. The next is non-anthropomic. The best advice at this moment is not to give a human personality to a machine. Okay, so we don't have to act this machine as a human. So simple example I've written over here. So say for example, what do you need, not how can I help you. Okay, so you are not going to say like how I can help you or how can I help you. So instead of that you can say what do you need. Okay, so instead of giving a human personality to a machine, we have to act accordingly. Okay, so these are these few terminologies or what we can say words we have to consider in terms of proper tuning of the sentences and messages. The next is non-patronizing. Non-patronizing messages can be embarrassing. Okay, so very good, you did it right. Okay, great, well done. Okay, so all these words are good for the teenagers, or we can say the school student, but not good for the higher class student. Non-punishing and humor. One should remain factual and informative and should not attempt humor or punishment. Okay, so in our communication we have to use proper toning, non-punishing toning, non-humorizing toning we have to use. Okay, so total 5 points you need to consider while using the proper toning of the sentences and messages. Now, sentences and messages must minimize ambiguity and confusion, allowing easy, correct, and fast interpretation. Okay, in the starting only we have clarified that we have to use the clear statement, we have to use simple statement, so that it should not be the ambiguous and the confusion to the user. Okay, so the ambiguity and confusion will be minimized, and it must allow easy, correct, and fast interpretation. Okay, otherwise the user will not understand the statement meaning or what the design or the developer is showing or presenting. They must also have the proper tone reflecting the needs of the user. Okay, rude or impolite messages often evoke negative responses. Okay, so as we have discussed earlier, that we don't have to use the rude messages, rude word, impolite messages. Okay, because it put wrong impression or negative responses. Above guidelines, what we have seen that lead to easy, correct, and fast message interpretation and acceptances. And it means the feedback what you will get will be very quick and very positive. Study restructuring error messages along such guidelines has found higher success rate in problem resolution, lower error rates, and improved user satisfaction. So if we use all these kind of guidelines what we have discussed earlier, using word like this and these, positive word, avoid rude toning, so all these will give you the higher success rate and the problem resolution. Okay, so using correct statement and messages. Okay, so thank you. It was all about the how we can write the sentences, messages, word, and text. Okay, thank you so much.